Hi, Margaret. How are you today? All right. Welcome to another mystery card night. Tonight I'm going to introduce you to two of the new in colors. So the first one is Summer Splash, and this is the cardstock. It's really a very pretty color. And then Pretty in Pink. We're going to use the Pretty in Pink stamp pad because I will be using the textured floral designer series paper stamp set. This is being carried over into the new catalog. So I figured we'd play with this tonight. All right. So what were you supposed to cut today? You were supposed to cut any color cardstock, and like I said, I'm using the Summer Splash. Hey, Dew. Oh, she fell asleep already. And we wanted 8.5 by 5.5. And I'm just going to pull my scoreboard in because we're, of course, going to score this at 4.25. So it's our normal card base. All right. So yeah, the colors are really very pretty. Let me see what I got here. So like I said, this is the Summer Splash. This is the Pretty in Pink. This is Peach Pie. This is Shy Shamrock. And this is Petunia Pop. So they're really, really nice colors. Different. They're different. So, like I said, this is the Summer Splash. Then, for the card front, I wanted you to cut a piece of basic white. I want to make sure I cut this right because 4 7/8. Yep, by 3 5/8. Then I wanted you to get a coordinating cardstock or gold or silver at 5 by 3 3/4. And I chose that glimmer gold again. It is retired. I'm trying to use it up. Then I wanted you to get a circle of sorts or a 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 square and the card base color. And I used let's see, what was the name of this stamp set? Where did I put it? I think it's the Thoughtful Expressions. Yes, Thoughtful Expressions dies. Then I wanted you to do a gold or silver 3.5 by 2. And I actually cut mine down. And I said I was going to use the Elegant Edge tag topper. And that's what this is here. All right. And this is when you punch it. This is what it looks like. Or you could use die cuts of leaves, whatever you like. Then we needed a piece of basic white 3.5 by 2.5 for the sentiment. And again, I chose a frame from the Thoughtful Expressions. And then a 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 and a 5 by 3 3/4 for the inside of our card. And then if you wanted ribbon, embellishments, coloring tools if you need them, and coordinating ink. And again, I'm using Pretty in Pink and Summer Splash. All right, so let's get this card done. Let me just see. Make sure I have it right here. All right, so we have our card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And for the front of the card, we're going to layer it up with either your silver and gold or coordinating cardstock. But before I add this to the front of the card, I am going to stamp something on the front. And that's where the textured floral comes in. All right. So I am going to grab the large flower here. And I'm just going to clean that off. Doesn't look like it was cleaned very well the last time I used it. All right, so that's clean. And let's see. Maybe we'll put some of these little sprigs in there. Oh, so how's everybody doing? It is warm out tonight. My goodness. It's still 74 degrees here. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my Summer Splash, and because it is a brand new stamp pad, I like to take a spoon, you can use your bone folder, and just pull the ink down to one side, excuse me. Okay. And I am going to grab it, and I'm just going to add it to the corner of the card. I'm going to do it on both corners. All right, so just to add a little bit of the greenery to the front of the card. Yeah, I bet you were, Dew. Walking in the city, it was stifling today because I went to bring a sample to the vet for Sheba and make an appointment for her, and it was warm. All right, so now I'm using the Pretty in Pink, and I'm grabbing the flower, and you can choose anything that you want. And I am going to put my flower, and I just want to see where I know it probably fits in here. So let's put it right about there. Then I'm going to turn it. And we're going to put it right about here. I don't think there is any other pieces for this. I'm going to use these little ones here. And what color shall I use? Maybe we'll use some yellow. No, you know what? I'm going to use the wild wheat because the wild wheat actually mimics gold. So I'm going to pull some down, clean my spoon off, and we're going to test it. See, it mimics gold a little bit. Hey, Karen. 80 degrees, yes. 74 here. And I'm actually going to add this to the center. And let's see, do I want anything else on here? I don't think I'm going to add anything else. Big decision, big decision. Nope, I don't think I'm going to. All right, so we're going to leave it just like this. But before we add it to the front of the card, we want to emboss this layer. And I'm actually going to choose, let's see, what do I have here? I might not have put it back where it goes. Let's see. I think I'll use this one. I think this is the quatrefoil. And I'm going to lay it down this way and run it through. So give me 1 second. Oops, not good. I actually got a new platform for my cut and emboss machine, and oh boy, it's much better. All right, so I embossed the front with the quatrefoil. Bill is feeling horrible. Thank you for asking. He is. He doesn't feel good at all. He probably went back to bed. We have a GI appointment tomorrow to get the results of everything that went on in the hospital. And he's having that flank pain again, or still. And we think the colitis is coming back. So I don't know what the heck is happening. All right, so that embossed layer is now added to our gold. So we'll find out something tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. It's a new GI doctor. It's the doctors that he saw while he was in the hospital. So they know what they did and everything. So now that this layer is done, we're going to add it right to the front of the card. All right. Look how pretty. The gold against this summer splash is very, very pretty. All right. So there's the front of the card. Then we have our circle or your square. And then we have these pieces here. Now, instead of adding this to here, I am actually going to add it behind the circle. Okay. So I'm going to add some glue. And I actually want to move this in because I want this to just be the edge of that. So let's just see how. All right, that's good. All right, so we're going to add it right here to the edge. I would just make sure it's straight. And then I'm going to add the other one. Now, like I said, if you have your that's 3.5 inches, it's perfect. I just had 2 little pieces and decided to put it in my punch instead of cutting an additional piece. All right, that's the reason mine is cut in half. Hi, Sheila. Isn't it though? This is the new summer splash. It'll be released with the new catalog. All right, so here's our piece. We're going to let this dry for a few minutes, and we're going to pull in our sentiment. And I'm going to actually do birthday blooms for you. Whew. It is warm in here tonight. Holy smokes. I'm going to have to get my fan out because we don't have the air conditioners in yet because Bill's not allowed to. I'm going to have to do it, I guess. But he's not allowed to lift anything until I think the middle or end of May. So he's not a happy camper. Nothing over 10 pounds. And that leaves out just about everything. It leaves out, grocery bags, gallon of any fluid, because that's what, 8 pounds. So he's not happy. All right, so I'm going to use the Summer Splash. I just want to make sure this is inking up good. Yeah, because I just cleaned it. And I'm glad we can see through it because then it won't be a disaster. All right. And let's grab some of our, nope, I think what I'll do is I still have some embellishments sitting right here on my desk that will go very well. Let's see which ones I like better. I think we'll choose these. And I'm going to put it on, I see a hair. The sentiment. And then we're going to take our sentiment and we're going to pop it up onto this circle. So this week we'll have, Bill has an appointment tomorrow. Sheba goes to the vet on Wednesday because she has allergies. He's not allowed to lift anything, no. Nothing over 10 pounds. And we're going to just lay this right on this circle. All right. And you know what? I am going to grab some of the new ribbon. Yeah, she's going on Wednesday because she must have allergies because she is scratching and biting and shaking her head because of her ears. Poor little thing, she's miserable. So she's going on Wednesday. And then Friday, I'm taking one of our cats. He's 14. And he's wasting away. And he eats like crazy. So we're going to take him in and see what's going on. All right, so let me get this off my finger. Yeah, she has allergies of sorts. I don't know from what. Hal. Hal is going. I don't think her ears are fairly clean because I did clean them. I think it's allergies. She's allergic to something. All right, so we have a cute little ribbon or little bow, and this is the summer splash. We have our sentiment. Now we can pull in our card, and I'm actually going to pop this up onto the front of the card also. And I gave her Benadryl, but I might not have given her a good dose. I always thought it was one pill. I don't know if it's 50 pounds. I think it's 25. 20, it might be 25. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to pop this up onto the front of the card. And that looks a little crooked. All right. And then let's add our bow. So I should tell everybody, Bill said he would help me by washing dishes. So he told me to buy a new dishwasher, and I did. So we had a new dishwasher installed today because he wanted to make sure that he helped me. Yep, that's my win for the week, too. All right, so there is the front of our card. Really can't see our flowers, but we know they're there, right? So let's pull in the inside of our card. And this is the smaller piece, which is 5 by 3 3/4. And I think what we'll do, instead of using the big flower like we did, I am going to pull in one of these smaller flowers. Let me just put it on the block. And then I am going to grab the matching flowers so I can make sure I get this right, okay? Because it's a two-step process. So we're going to grab the summer splash, and this will be the stem. So I'm just going to practice. All right, so there's the stem. Then I'm going to grab the pretty in pink. Now I'm just going to wipe this off before. I'm just going to grab the pretty in pink, and that wasn't good. See if I can't get this lined up. I think it goes this way. I think that's the way it goes. So I am going to stamp actually the pink first. And I'm going to put it, let's see what it looks like again, just to get an idea. So I am going to stamp it right there on the side. And these flowers actually do not have anything else for it. And then we're going to grab the stems and see if I can't get this right. All right, let's give it a shot. I'm going to go right there. Just looking at this little one here. What is this little one? Oh, I guess it's for the inside of the flower. Let's close this up. I actually stuck it right on the other stamp pad. So let's grab some seal, because I don't like using glue on this. And remember, ladies, post your cards in the group. I'm running behind on getting out the ones I was supposed to send already. I've been working on my taxes, and that got me behind. And we're going to just add some glue to this. Let's add it to the inside of our card. And there we go. Just a quick and easy birthday card. All right. So make sure you post your cards in our group. I will pick last week's winner and I'll post it after the video. And I will get everything out in the mail. Thanks, Sheila. And I have sent out catalogs. So if you've ordered from me in the last 6 months, you will be getting a catalog. If you haven't ordered and you would like a catalog and you're not working with another demonstrator, drop me a line and I'll put one in the mail for you. So have a great night, ladies. Thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Margaret. Bye-bye.